So that's our base coat down. All went pretty well. Pretty textbook really. I put 2 coats of the ground coat down and then 3 coats of the Morpheus top coat. Did all the jams. I put just 2 coats of that Morpheus purple on the insides because it's all it really needed. And the last coat for the outsides was mainly just a bit of a tech coat to get that metallic to stand up. I'm going to go out and let that base coat dry off for about 10 minutes. And then I'll be coming back in, unmasking it, mixing up some clear. I'll make sure I tack rag all the black areas because sometimes you can get just a tiny little bit of misty overspray come up underneath your masking. It won't actually bite into it because it was dry by the time it hit there. So the tack rag usually takes it right off. Pretty happy with how it's going now. So as I've been doing for the rest of this project, I'll be putting some audio music over the top of me painting in longer sections and doing some prep work and that. I will continue taking you through the job and talking to you as I'm doing the work, which probably keeps it a little bit fresher in my mind. Definitely makes it easier for me to edit. So sit back, grab your popcorn and enjoy. Catch you on the other side. Been a big couple of weeks on this bad boy. Started last Monday, today's Thursday, following week. Got it all repaired, primed, engine bay's done, and half the body's painted. Oh, so the entire body and half the panel. So tomorrow I'm going to come in, I'm going to do the other two doors for the passenger side, and I might be able to squeeze the bonnet and boot in at the same time, and then next week we'll get stuck into the bumper bars. I'm really happy with how this has came up. I use the Concept No-Mix base coat, and it's Morpheus Metallic is the name of the colour. 448N, I'm pretty sure was the colour code. Just double check that actually. What was it? Yes, 448N. And Standox HS clear over the top of that with the SATAjet 5000B RP 1.3 digital gauge. 1.2 bar is how I had the pressure set. Full fan. I think it was about 3 turns out with the fluid. First coat looked like I had quite a lot of dust and crap in it of clear, but I just smashed that second coat on. And being that it's a HS clear, I'm happy. I'm going to keep a nice gloss out of it. The entire car's going to have to be polished anyway, where we do have a couple of bits here and there. But there's not many of them. I'd rather say have 5 or 10 big ones, like that there, than 100 little ones. It makes for an easier buff. I'm pretty happy with all these frames too, they come up real nice. Sort of reminds me of the Phantom colours. Well, Morpheus, I guess. Got a nice finish on it. Not too peely at all. It's nice and straight too. I definitely spent a long time. This was pretty hammered when it came in. Wasn't in the best way. All our clear was all flaking off on our roof. Spent a long time blocking it down and doing repairs as well. Both of those two doors ended up getting stripped. The top part, just the areas that you see, because the paint was just a bit far gone. So they've been taken right back to bare metal in that top section. This is the Calais, so the mouldings sit the whole way down here. This is why Casey decided to bring his job into Gunman to get it done. This is the last job I've promised to any customer in Australia. I'm moving to Thailand in about 2 months. Any customers for any big jobs like this from now on, I send in my business partner's direction. I'm not going to commit to something that I can't promise that I'm going to finish. So, Casey, you're a lucky man. So these panels here, just giving them a quick mask up now. I've blocked them all down with 180 grit, then did the edges with 320 orbital sander, then finished off with 600. Got to mask these frames out. Now I've got to black the frames first and then do the purple. This panel here, there was a spot here I wasn't quite happy with, it was still a little bit low. Refilled and re-primed, but the rest of them are coming along quite nice. Okay, so all the panels have been prep soled and I've got the black down on these door frames here. I just put this bit of masking here just to keep the worst of that black off there. I'll be leaving this for about 10 minutes and then I'll come back in and mask these black sections off. You can see it's still a little bit wet there. Just some black base coat NM10, no mix range. Inside here, a bit of extra paint's not going to hurt, but I'll just mask through this line here. Do a masking, come back in, give it all a good tack rag, and start getting some colour down. Had a couple of little bits of silicone open up on the tops of this door, it was, but a couple of light coats soon sorted that out. Really looking forward to seeing this thing all done. I've got a feeling this bonnet is going to look fucking amazing. I love painting VL bonnets because they're just so flat, there's nowhere for it to run and you can just pump the clear on. Especially using a nice clear that I'm using, the Standox HS clear. And I've definitely been having a bit of fun using my SATAjet 5K. That's the base coat down on these VL panels, all gone pretty textbook job. Use the SGK 600BV 1.4mm, got a nice big fan on it, and it gets the base coat on real nice. It's actually not a bad clear gun too, but I've got my dedicated clear gun, which is my SATAjet, which I'm going to be smashing a couple of good coats of clear on in a minute. But I gave those door jams the door frames a bit of a tack rag over. Just them. The rest of the job doesn't need it. Sometimes you can tack rag your base coat if you find that it's going a bit dusty and you feel like there's a bit of stuff in it, but that's too clean to even go and touch the tack rag. That's these panels finished off. Pretty happy with how they came up. SATAjet 5000, BRP 1.3mm. Standox HS clear. That bonnet's pretty amazing. That's like next level shit, to be honest. Wet as. Doors come up quite nice. Real happy with how straight they are. Barely any ripples through them at all. All the black looks nice too. A couple of bits of crap in it here and there, but nothing that won't polish out. The bonnet's barely got any at all. There's a few in this boot lid here, but I'm not overly worried as long as there's no like coloured like black or white bits of crap in there that won't polish out. Which there isn't, I'm happy. The whole car's getting polished anyway, so even that guard's nice and straight. Should be a mad looking car when it's all back together. Can't wait. Next week I'll be getting onto the bumper bars and all the lower mouldings run down here. It's got door moulds and then lower moulds, and then there's also sill covers as well. Few little bits. There's probably easily two weeks worth of work left in it. 2 full weeks for me and my partner, Dan. I just have to give you another look at that bonnet. Bloody amazing. Live for this shit. Saturday on week 3. We've got those door molds back on yesterday, are they? Looking pretty nice. We gave it a full cut and polish. The entire thing's been cut and glazed. Just haven't given it a final wax because we've still got a few bits to do here and there. You're going to get fingerprints on it. It's not really worth it. It's come up real nice. Nice and flat. Real nice gloss out of it. We're basically waiting on a few parts at the moment. Manetti's door handles, got to sort some locks out, a trim that goes around here, and just a few more trims so we can finish it off for him. So I'll just be leaving it there for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it. Stay tuned for the next video and we'll continue on the rest of the project. Give it a big thumbs up if you have enjoyed watching it. As always, I'll do my best to get back to any relevant questions. I've got links to all my other social media and my website in the description of this video, so check that out if you want. Now you've seen this video, get out there and paint some shit. Thanks for watching, and this has been another Gunman production. Goodbye.